Essential and transparent artifacts in Scrum to practice empiricism. Have you wondered what Scrum artifacts are and how these bring transparency to work done by the Scrum team? If you're looking to understand product backlog, sprint backlog, and increment, this video is for you. In this video, we will discuss the following: 3 essential artifacts in Scrum framework, and they include the product backlog, sprint backlog, and the third artifact is increment. Scrum artifacts help the Scrum teams and the stakeholders with information about the product under development and the activities undertaken in developing a product. It contains all the critical information required during the product development stages, covering to do, doing, and done. In addition, artifacts help in giving an accurate picture regarding sprint performance. Each artifact contains a commitment to ensure it provides information that enhances transparency and focus on measuring the progress. For the product backlog, it is the product goal. For the sprint backlog, it is the sprint goal. For the increment, it is the definition of done. If you like the video, we request you to like and subscribe to the Agilemania YouTube channel to encourage us to provide more valuable information on Agile and Scrum. Agilemania is a team of passionate professionals with years of experience focused on consulting organizations in transforming businesses with digital and Agile. We play a key role in accelerating your digitization journey and help you navigate to a highly functioning Agile culture. We will start today's agenda by discussing the 3 essential artifacts in Scrum framework, and they are product backlog, sprint backlog, and the third artifact is increment. We will discuss each artifact in detail to have a thorough understanding of the topic. The product backlog is an emergent, ordered list of work to build and improve the product. It is the single source of work undertaken by the Scrum team. That means it includes everything such as user story, task, spike, enablers, and bugs, etc. So, in simple language, the product backlog is a to-do list for the Scrum team. The product owner is accountable for product backlog management, which includes developing and explicitly communicating the product goal, creating and communicating product backlog items, ordering product backlog items, and ensuring that the product backlog is transparent, visible, and understood. Secondly, the sprint backlog is the plan for a sprint created and managed by developers. Developers pull the product backlog items in agreement with the product owner to forecast what possibly can be done by the end of a sprint. Typically, product backlog items consist of user stories, spikes, enablers, and technical tasks such as architecture and framework design. The sprint backlog is composed of the sprint goal. It helps everyone understand the importance of sprint and why we are here. Forecast for the sprint. The set of product backlog items selected for the sprint helps everyone get an idea of what possibly will get done by the end of sprint. And an actionable plan. It is a highly visible, real-time picture of the developer's work to achieve the sprint goal. Lastly, the third artifact is increment. An increment is done work within the sprint. The entire Scrum team is accountable for creating a valuable, useful increment for every sprint. Product increment is the total of all the product backlog items completed during a sprint and the value of all the increments from the previous sprints. After completion, the product increment is considered done based on the definition of done. Therefore, the moment a product backlog item meets the definition of done, an increment is born. The term is self-explanatory as the increments increase with every sprint, hence the name product increment. The product increment is the sum of all the product backlog items completed during a sprint or a project. The potentially releasable product increment is the value delivered to the customer through the product backlog items completed during a sprint. And that was all about Scrum artifacts. Visit the Agilemania website to learn more about Scrum and the essential elements of the Scrum framework. Thanks for watching our video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep yourself updated with the useful product and project management practices.